Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is not a test, this is a live broadcast. We are live! The hits are alive! That's the wrong game, that's the wrong movie even. This is Scryptar and we're playing Hearts of Iron 4. How are you doing, everybody? Great. Thanks for answering. I will probably hear that later. Probably. So, what are we doing today? For those who actually have been watching yesterday, we have done this already, we're doing it again. Yup. Because, let's just put it this way, I tried to salvage yesterday. I spent 4.5 hours on it. No, there's no way. That game is completely lost already, all because of not ticking the box for historical AI. Because none of the superpowers were doing anything close to historical AI, and I kinda got caught in the middle between all of them. Within like 6 weeks after we ended last stream. So, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it right this time. So, new game. What are we doing? We're playing Waking the Tiger. This thing will be called Waking the Emperor. Because we're gonna go and play Manchukuo. And we're gonna claim the Mandate of Heaven. We're gonna resurrect the QING dynasty and morph that into the Chinese Empire. That's the important thing right there. That should help. I mean, we could try it again and see if the AI does something different this time. I'm not gonna chance it. No. By the time this video is on YouTube, I will probably have packed up all my computer and the rest of my household, and I'm gonna be moving from... I can actually show you that, since we have a map here conveniently. With the sound of tanks. Yeah, with the sound of tanks. Not the sound of silence. Well, that comes after the tanks, right? Silence of the Blitz. That's probably a thing. So, Germany. I'm currently up here. I'm gonna be moving to about there. Yep. That's 600 kilometers. And since I'm moving from my internet from cable, which is not available in that area, to DSL, it might just be that they take another 2 weeks to actually connect all the wires, because you know how difficult it is to get 2 wires into the right spot for connecting DSL. And anybody who ever bought a DSL connection knows that that's really, really difficult, and that people take about 6 weeks to actually visit you to do a job that takes 2 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna see. There might be some days without episodes due to that, but I do have some Jurassic World queued up, and I do still have some China multiplayer with tank queued up, so we should be good there. Now, what are we gonna do first? We're here in Manchukuo. We're gonna take all the army, put it over here. Get it a field marshal, why not? You need a commander. You're gonna get this guy, the infantry leader. And you're gonna get a field marshal as soon as we are able to promote somebody. Yeah, you know, 0 points, nothing we can do. Alright, so that's that taken care of. I'm gonna put you here. Yes, this is gonna be fun. So, we currently are an Imperial Protectorate of Japan. We're gonna break free from Japan. We're gonna fight Japan for independence. While Japan is fighting China, we're gonna trap them in the middle, hopefully, and just crush them totally. And then we're gonna be free, and then we're gonna subjugate all of this. That's the plan. So we're gonna start right now. First thing I'm gonna do is pacify the countryside. Unlocks banditry decisions. Not bandoline decisions. That's the other guy I'm usually playing with whenever he feels like playing, right? I see you there lurking in the chat. What I'm looking for is a bit further west. I know. I said roughly here. It's good enough for me. Right. So, pacify the countryside. Let's have a look at our decisions here. I'm gonna untick all the things that we don't need. Don't need that. Don't need any of this. I don't want it popping up at all. That we want. We want oil. We want iron. There is banditry. So what do we have here? We have the northern countryside, the eastern countryside. You can see it highlighted over here. And the western countryside. And what happens is we're going to have these raids every 180 days, as you can see. We're going to have raids that basically, there's a 75% chance that something gets blown up. We don't want that. So that's the first thing we're trying to get rid of. And I'm going to show you how we are going to do that as soon as that focus is complete. So, we also need to construct a lot of things. So we're probably just going to start as usual. We need this. Now we need that. What? You're not here? Of course you're not here. I know that. I never talked about you. I know that. Alright, so let's have a look at what we have here. First of all, this is our main infantry division. Combat width of 12, and it's a garrison unit, it seems. So we're going to change that. We're going to give it a nice helmet, that guy. We're going to untick that, and just update it really quick. This up here, though, that is our garrison division, which is marked as an infantry division. So we're going to put that on garrison division, and yeah, you're going to be the rainbow guys, why not? Who cares? Good. That we don't need at all, so we're going to take our army, since we don't have guns anyway, and we need guns in a minute. I'm going to show you once we get there. I'm going to move all of these to the rainbow she. Yes. That gives us a little bit of infantry equipment, which we need desperately. You will see, well, that number is wrong now. You will see that in a second. We're also going to produce some more with the one factory we have. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. One military factory, one civilian factory, and that civilian factory is right here for consumer goods. Isn't that great? So we need to work on that as well. What do we have? Infrastructure is pretty crap, right? 3, 4, 3. You and you need a boost to get up to 4. So we're going to do that with 0 factories doing anything because we currently don't have any. We will get some, don't worry. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to just military factories. We don't have time for anything else, so that's what we're going to do. Yes. We're going to put some forts in between that while we're building, and we're going to up these numbers as soon as we get more factories per state. We're going to work on that. Alright, what else? That is bad, really bad. That is even worse. Factory output, yeah, minus 48%. We need to work on stability, we need to work on war support. We do have some manpower, that is good. We have convoys, which we don't need. Because, you know, we can't trade civilian factories for resources, we don't have any. We're quite in a bind here, I shall say. Alright. Speed 5, go. Nothing to do right now for us. It's all glorious. We're gonna win this. So where are we going to go from here? What are we doing? Well, there's some civilian factories we can get here, and there's some over here, and then we can still do all of this. This is the shared focus tree we have with all the Chinese nations. There's 2 off-map factories, really, really nice. This is our own focus tree right here, and we're going to go down all the way to here, claim the Mandate of Heaven, and Manchukuo will now be known as the Chinese Empire. That's where we want to go. Somewhere in between here, we already switch over to the Qing dynasty, so that's the first step. You might even be able to do that in the first episode right here. Talking about episode while I'm streaming, but you know, this is all going to be on YouTube someday. If we're all really, really lucky. I mean, I said that yesterday, and that stream is just going to get trashed because it's not worth it. Yeah, we had a little issue there. With how the AI reacted to the game itself. Alright, so we're gaining some command power. That's already quite nice. Let's have a look at the decisions here, which will unlock in a minute. So we can pacify the bandits, which means you take 6 of your divisions, we have 9, put them in this area somewhere, and then tick the box. That's all you have to do, and then it takes 180 days, and they will be pacified. You can also recruit them, for which you need bolster nationalism. That's here. That's a way off. I don't want to go all the way down here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 focuses we have to do. 6 times 70 days is a couple of those 180-day periods where we get stuff destroyed. And there's not much they can destroy, so whatever they destroy will be very important to us. We don't want that to happen. And now we just unlock these. Let's get the 2 off-map factories right now. So, what can we do now? Hunt down northern bandits. We spend 500 infantry equipment, which we need to have in our stockpile, and immediately that territory will be pacified. We're going to lose 1,000 manpower, and we gain 10 army experience, which is cool. That's free army experience for us. We do have 1,500 guns. We have 3 of these decisions, which each cost 500. Now, look at that. We're going to do this, and this, and this. Yeah. Remilitary... Yeah. Bandit raids completed. This will never pop up again. We're done. That's perfect. We're also out of guns. Well, that's the easiest way to get rid of them without them destroying anything. And when you don't have anything, it's really good to do that. It really is. So that's taken care of. Now, over here, we're probably going to do the mission to Germany stuff, which seems to be good because we get, you know, Chinese tanks. That would be quite nice. More military factories. We get some increase in command power. We get a land doctrine bonus. Adds planning skills. Starting planning skill level of new army leaders. Yep, so whenever we recruit new people, they are just going to be a little bit better. That's cool. That's nice. I didn't click on that. Game is lagging a little bit. We could also do some of the others here. I mean, you know, some are mutually exclusive, obviously. There's not that much that I'm currently really interested in. This, yeah. Need to be fully independent for that one, so that's gonna be a bit off. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. This will be our main focus for now. Alright, that still takes a while. We are an Imperial Protectorate, so currently, when Japan does the Marco Polo Bridge incident and goes to war with China, they can call us in and there's nothing we can do to prevent that. So one of the first things we want to do is go here. Assertiveness. First of all, we get stability and war support, and we become a puppet, and a puppet can say no. They actually have to ask us, which is really good. Also, getting stability up and, you know, not losing that much factory output would be really, really powerful. We're currently really screwed with what we have. We need to work fast. So that one is done. This one doesn't do anything right now, so we're just gonna skip that one. Research bonus for industry. Yeah, that's a good thing to have, because in 50 days this will end. This takes 70 days, so we can save up 20 days. You can save up to 30 days in advance, so we can save up 20 days and then just do another industry research here. That's a good idea. Modify government, what else can we do? We're currently on volunteer only, export focus, civilian economy. Yeah, there's not much we can do here. It costs us a lot. The construction speed is horrendous, so we're gonna switch to that as soon as we can, for which we need war support. Yeah, we have our work cut out for us, so what can we do? Don't need conversion. That one we can't do unless we do invite Japanese investors, which is over here, and we're not going that route, and it's an exclusive route, so we're not gonna get that ever. Great. That would be okay, but we don't need that right now. So we're only ever gonna use those two, because that third guy we're just never gonna get. What will help us right now? We could get a military theorist and just start accumulating army experience, which is probably not the worst idea. Also, land doctrine research time. Yeah, we want that. Anything else that helps immediately? Well, we're gonna get that extra bonus for industry research, right? So might as well just do that and give it another 10. Yeah, we're gonna do that right now. Since we also have something ending here in 3 days, so we can immediately profit from that bonus. That is quite good. And continue. Well, thank you very much. Basic machine tools. We don't need to raise the cap right now. We are not even close to cap. So what we're gonna do is one of the two over here. Am I gonna do that now, or am I gonna save that? I think we're gonna do that now and then use the 50% bonus for the next one. And I'm going to go for concentrated industry for the extra 50% compared to here in factory output. That's 10, that's 15, so it's 50% more, right? I do like the extra bonus you get here for all the other stuff, but really output is what matters right now. So we're gonna go for that. Right. Anything else we need to do? Nah, probably not really. We're doing good right now. What is Japan doing? Yeah, great. Expand Manchurian railways. See, last time I tried this, Japan was going down this route. Oh, Spanish Civil War, quite early. Nice. And they were doing all kinds of stuff here that didn't really help prepare for war with the Soviet Union, which then attacked us for no apparent reason. Well, there was a reason, but it's too complicated. It's complicated! We're not gonna get into that. So, also, we're building up some equipment here now, and we do have the 30 army experience, so I'm gonna go back in here, and I'm gonna modify this division. And lo and behold, when I'm done, we will have spent exactly 30 points. As if that was planned. There you go. That's an infantry division. Nice. And I think we don't have the guns to convert them back, but I'm gonna do it anyway. They will be under strength, and they will not have any experience, but we're gonna work on that as soon as we get there. As soon as we have some guns. We should be short about, what, 10,000 guns now? Well, 5,000. That's not too bad then. Construction 1 is done. Great. Do I want to start anything else here? I do need excavation and construction 3 for one of these decisions. See, that's excavation 1 and construction 3, and this is excavation 2. So I might do that. We're not going to fight any wars just yet. So going over into here is probably not the best idea right now. I think this one is going to be dedicated to firepower doctrine. All frontline battalions, everybody who actually does attacking gets soft attack bonus of 20%. Yup, that's perfect. All the leg infantry gets extra organization, and we only have leg infantry really. All infantry gets extra defense. These three already make us stronger than anything else we could do right now, so yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. And we're missing equipment production, that is true. We do need to start working on that with our 500 million factories, so that's gonna take a while. Yeah, okay. Gonna have to set it up, right? So that gives us the research bonus. We could then go invite Japanese settlers, which gives us another 2 civilian factories, so we can actually start building things. And it gives us about 60,000 manpower. Remember, we just lost 3,000 for getting rid of the bandits, so that is not too bad getting that back this way. Like 20 times as much. I like that. Do we want to go down here to get anything real quick? Don't need that guy really that much. Nah, not really. Not really. We could do this for 2 factories or this for 2 factories. Well, I guess we start with these, get the manpower, and then we do the other 2 factories. We want all the factories. That's the fastest way to do factories. And we can do some more stuff over here. That's good. It's a little bit early to go for any of the generals. There are quite some good ones. We're not doing research on any of the equipment right now, but if we were to do so, I guess it would be weapons and equipment research that we're gonna go for. I think I want to start collecting some experience here. Is that the best thing to do? Sure, since we're doing the whole land doctrine thing now. Would be pretty good. Yeah, the games. All the games. That did apply, like, retroactively, right? I think so. Or does it? It doesn't really say, right? For all of these, it usually says this will permanently affect capabilities on all equipment researched while they are hired. So if you start the research on a tank and then hire the company, it's too late. It doesn't say that on the theorist, so I guess they apply whenever to the remaining research time, which is good. Alright, what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna take you, put you in a new army, drag and drop you in here. Aha! Give you a commander, why not? We also do have the power to actually promote somebody, which is really good. Probably that guy, because we don't need cavalry. You guy will be the commander of this glorious, great army, and you're gonna go over here. And then we need another one over here. Some stage, whenever we get there. How are we doing now? Yeah, it's gonna take a while since we don't have military factories. Well, we're kind of working on that. Look, it started! Right, Japanese settlers, there you go. Army experience, it's not really that necessary right now, and we're gaining some. That's good. Building slots, we're not even at our cap limit for buildings yet. So, we're gonna do these 2 factories, and then we're gonna get another research slot. That's what we're gonna do. Hey Frostbite, how are you doing? You doing great? I hope so. I definitely do hope so. Because I'm doing just fine. Did I click the Field Marshal to give this order? That's weird. Didn't want to do that. Yeah, I did. You. That was what I intended to do. Anyway, Field Marshal. Time to promote somebody. Where's that crappy guy? Right here. Promote. Yes, 30. We had that. Just about. Nice. And now we actually do have the option to give him some stuff if we had another 15 points. And we will probably give it Defensive Doctrine, because the other options here are just crap. Division recovery rate is not bad, but really? 2% reinforce rate? Organization loss when moving? I don't care about that at all. So, yeah. Right, so now we have our 50% bonus. If we use that on this one, even though we're a little bit ahead of time, we still only need 77 days. That's a no-brainer, right? That's 15% more output, just like...